Shalom, grace and peace to you, to everyone from Kingdom Keys Ministry. My name is Darrell Ruffin, and I'm doing this short but important video on how to go on your fast properly, how to come off it properly, so that we'll get the most benefits out of our detox that was ordained by God through Pastor Raquel Straw. So first and foremost, I want to give an honor to God who brought me to this place. I also want to give some honor to Apostle Raquel Straw and the rest of the ministry who have embraced me in Kingdom Keys Ministry. I'm very happy to be a part of this ministry, and I am very, very, very proud to serve you all. So, going on this fast is some very important things to do, because more important than the fast itself is how you come off of it. So I actually want to give you a little bit of guidance on how to go into the fast and how to come off of it. So basically, a lot of you wanted to know how to utilize these products. Now, for the super mix formula, which is the vitamins, okay, and the global bitters, the instructions are on there on how to utilize that. Now, I can tell you what I do when I take those products, but generally the instructions are on there. So now the most important part for you guys is, how do we consume this sea moss? There are a few different ways to consume this sea moss to get the benefits out of it. Now, first and foremost, I just want to tell you a little bit about sea moss and some of the benefits so that you guys can do this detox with knowledge in your mind, and you can actually begin to process that information, which will help the fast be more enjoyable, because now you know the benefits, you know what to look for. So sea moss itself has 92 minerals, okay? Your body is made up of 102 minerals. Sea moss has 92 of those minerals. So we need to get those minerals in our body. Now, when you add the bladderwrack and the burdock root, and now it has all 102 minerals that the body requires. Now, this information we learned from Dr. Sebi, and many of you know about Dr. Sebi. He was the doctor who was accused of breaking some law, and they had him going to court, but he had generally healed people through the plant kingdom of all the diseases that are supposed to be incurable. And they took him to court, and he won his case. He recently died a few years ago, so peace be upon him. And many people believe that he was poisoned because they had locked him up at 80-something years old, okay? And the man was very healthy, and they said he died from health causes. Anyway, so the benefits of sea moss includes: it boosts energy and immune, it rids the body of mucus, it helps thyroid function, it aids in digestion and elimination, it regulates your appetite, detoxifies the body, speeds muscle recovery, helps to strengthen your joints and your bones, reverses and prevents illnesses, and nourishes your hair and your skin. Now, many of you know that I have my company is called Seamoss Everything. I literally try to make as much of my products as possible with sea moss, because I know that we need to get minerals in our body. One of the things that are a very well-known fact is that most illnesses are the result of the minerals not being standing on their post. Just like in the ministry, if we're not on our post as ministers and leaders, a lot of people can fall away and be taken away by the devil if we're not on our post to pray for them and to keep strengthening them and encouraging them to keep them in the fold, okay? So minerals act like the same way, okay, as ministers. That's why minerals have the word men in it. Minerals and ministry. All right, cool. All right. So here's what I'll do. Now let me do a little demonstration with this one right here. Come over here for a minute, son. Well, I need you to get this, okay? This is the Master Cleanse. This has lemon juice from fresh lemon, fresh squeezed lemon, okay? Cayenne pepper, okay? Ooh, cayenne, okay? Which is very good for cleaning the blood. And turmeric and black pepper. Now, I use black pepper with it because black pepper helps the body assimilate turmeric better. Now, all of these ingredients, I encourage you all to do your own research so you'll have the knowledge yourself. That's what gives it power, is the knowledge that you will have about it. All right? So there's a few different ways to consume this sea moss. All right? This is the Master Cleanse. Okay? So if you really get hungry and you have hunger pains, you can put the camera back on me. if you get hungry and you have hunger pains and you need to eat something, you can pour this. Okay, you can take this is 4 ounces, okay, or you can do 8 ounces. It depends on how much of it you need to eat. All right, you can keep that right there. Let me grab a spoon. All right, so you can take it, and if you just need to chew on something, right, make your body think you're really eating, you can just eat it, like applesauce. This is actually pretty good. That's one way, okay? It'll coat your stomach, all right? The other way is, now many of you, unlike this is still in gel form. But if it was, if it actually became the solid gel to where it's blocks of it, then I will put it back in the blender and blend it back up and make it, you know, to where I can eat it. Or you could just actually, hold on. You can after you blend it up, you can actually pour it in a cup after you blend it. Like I said, this is still, you know, liquid, so I don't have to blend it. But if it was blockish, like some of you, when you go in there, it's like blockish, you put it back in there in your blender and blend it up so you can drink it. Pretty good. Okay. Now, the other thing you could do is right here I have some water boiling. So hold on right there. Where is my teacup? Teacup. Okay. So the other thing you can do is you can make your tea. Okay, this is just warm water. So whatever tea that you're instructed to use by Apostle, or if you know, you can use whatever tea you want. I will encourage you to get the detox tea. There's a brand called Yogi, and it says detox tea. I will encourage you to use that tea. That's the tea that I use, have used, and I would encourage you to use it. It's very good. By the way, I've been fasting for over 20 years. I've studied with a lot of naturopathic doctors, very well known around the world. I've studied with them. I've been fasting for about 24 years. I've done every fast under the sun. I've done water fast. I've done a breath fast. I've done the Seamoss fast. I've done a smoothie fast. I've done a raw food fast. Any fast you can think about, I've done those already. I've done the Master Cleanse fast. I've done all of them. So that's a little bit of history. Now, another thing you can do is you can take some warm water, right? Just like the Master Cleanse. You can squeeze some more lemon juice in there, right? Then you can take some of this, okay, like 2 ounces. You can pour it in there, okay? You take your spoon and you can mix it up. Bring that over here, son. Come over here, and I want you to put it on top over this juice, because I want them to see what happens when you put the sea moss in the water. When you put the sea moss in the water, it turns into a liquid. So the sea moss dissolves into the water. Isn't that cool, son? So it's not the clumps. So now you have sea moss tea. Okay. Now, if you want to sweeten it a little bit, hold on, back up a little bit. You can take some maple syrup, pure maple syrup, okay? Pure and maple syrup. Come over here, son. And, you know, you can sweeten it to your liking. Oops, it's a little bit. Okay. Ooh, that's hot. So, that's the few different ways to consume the Master Cleanse part of the detox. Now, the Supreme C. Because some of the herbs in the Supreme C is a little more delicate, you don't want to mix this with nothing hot. So what I would usually do, just to be on the safe side, okay, is, excuse me, what I like to do is take some, okay, you could put some in a bowl, right, but I'm going to take some, I'll put a little, just sweeten it just a little bit. Come on. Don't come out a lot, please. Okay, all right. That's a little more than I wanted, but you can put it in a bowl. Tastes like oatmeal to me. So you can do that with this, or you can You can wait for your water to. You actually want your water to cool down. So let me see if I can get some cool water. Hold on. I need another cup. Because I don't know if Apostle is allowing you guys to have any juices or anything, but take some cool water. And mix some in some cool water. Okay. The object is just to keep getting this in your body, all right? I mean, honestly, the best way to take it is raw. But you can be experimental with it because, again, you just want to get it in your body, all right? Now, this is not, the texture of it is probably going to be the hardest part for people. But like I said, if you just want to sweeten it so your body will be more receptive to it, don't overdo the maple syrup, okay? But, it's not going to really dissolve like it would with the hot one. But if you were able to have any juices or anything, you could actually mix this with your juice, okay? And just drink it. So, there you have it. The different ways that you can ingest the sea moss. And I pray that God will bless our detox. I pray that we'll receive all of the benefits that he has for us to receive. And yeah, may God bless you. And if anybody has any questions or concerns, as long as it's okay with Apostle and the ministry leaders, you can reach out to me via email at SeamossEverythingLLC.com. I'm sorry, SeamossEverythingLLC@gmail.com. Again, thank y'all. Grace and peace. God our Father, Lord Jesus Christ. Shalom.